Looks like I have a few visitors today up here with my old friends. How about that? Morning, little buddies. They must be trying to capture the sunrise, which I missed, but we may see the sun come up over that clump of clouds there. Back into the woods where you're safe. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it is where you are, right? Here in Leavenworth, it is Sunday morning, 8 a.m. I missed the sunrise. I haven't really seen the sunrise up here for a while though because weather. So I am sitting up here at the VA cemetery watching the deer. There's geese flying over the river. I've talked about this before. This is just a quiet place that I like to come. And I wanted to talk a little bit this morning about updating my progress in coming out of depression. I don't even know the lingo. Look, I just know that I'm in a really bad space right now up here. Last month I tried to reach out to a doctor and ask for help, and she prescribed some Wellbutrin. It's been a month. I went and saw her again this month in March. It was a very stressful couple of days leading up to that because I was going to have to be honest with the doctor and tell her that the Wellbutrin wasn't working. In fact, I really feel like the Wellbutrin was poisoning me. It was making it worse. I didn't like the thoughts that I was having. I didn't like how I was feeling. And I didn't like how I was acting. I'm sitting there in her office. She's asking me how I'm doing, and I'm not well. I don't think the Wellbutrin's working. It's been a month. I've taken it religiously. She and I discussed trying half of that dose of Wellbutrin along with some Lexapro. Lexapro works different than Wellbutrin. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that it works different. And she gave me a diet to try that kind of like repairs your cells, which helps mental clarity, maybe making me feel better physically so that I can work also at the same time on my mental health. I let the day pass and I go to the pharmacy the next day to pick up my prescriptions. 2 now. My insurance says we're not going to pay for that. The Wellbutrin is $230, and they won't even tell me how much the Lexapro is. I kind of flipped out. It was ugly. I decided that day I was stopping. It's not worth going into debt. And I decided that as determined as I was to get help, that I can be that determined to figure out a better way. So now it's day 4, still waiting to hear from the insurance company, either to tell me to F off or that they're going to cover it and then I'm going to tell them to F off. I just don't know how people deal with this part of it. I told the pharmacist, these pills are for depression and anxiety, and all they're doing is causing more depression, anxiety, and stress. When I left Walgreens, where thankfully they refunded me for the Wellbutrin and took it back. That's when I decided that I just can't do it anymore. I actually wanted to just get in my car and just drive until I ran out of gas. And I'm not trying to seem over dramatic. It's just super frustrating. It's super frustrating. I tried to do a Wellbutrin update, and I really wanted it to work. But it didn't. I just stopped taking it. I know that's not the smartest thing in the world, but I've only been on it for a month, and it should have been working. It should have at least made me feel improved, and it didn't. So now I'm 4 days off of it, and yeah, I'm crying, but I feel relieved. I don't feel pressured to rely on a pill to fix me. I have called and spoken to a counselor, like counseling through work. While they didn't encourage me to stop the Wellbutrin, they did help validate that they also didn't think that it was working based upon things that I was telling them. I have had friends reach out and say, thank you for being open about what you're going through. I've been trying to share a little bit on my Facebook page about kind of what I'm feeling and dealing with, and I mean there's more people than I ever imagined who are in my shoes. I do appreciate support and the love and the offer to help, but it's not something that anybody else can help me with. Today, to feel better, 1, I got up early. 2, I made a plan and I've envisioned myself doing things today, and damn it, I'm gonna do them. And 3, I had to come up here with my old friends and get some sunshine, and the deer are a total bonus, and they are still over there on the hill watching me vlog, trying to figure out what the heck this blue car with this crying lady in it is doing, and it's so quiet up here. I am going to do this food thing. I started yesterday with a 22-hour fast. I rested a lot yesterday. This past week, it was really draining on me emotionally and physically, and when I get worn out physically, it takes like 2 or 3 days for me to recover from that. Back to the fasting, I forgot to mention that I really tried to gear it towards something spiritual, like a deeper connection with spirit, trying to take an opportunity to just focus on my heart and my mind and my soul, feeding it with peace. And I think next weekend I'll try the fasting again, because I think it's really helped. It's kind of cleared my mind, and it's made it to a point where I can actually like sit here and vlog. Winter is ending soon. I always get seasonal affective depression. That, coupled with so many other things in the past few months, it's really tried to wear me down. So that's the update. Wellbutrin was my kryptonite, and insurance companies suck. If you made it this far, thank you. If you have some advice, I accept unsolicited advice. Good morning, Mr. Sun. Hope you stick around today. If you made it to the end of this video, comment "I like deer" below. We'll talk again soon about this.